how to take a 5-inch non-vac electric ray, a SurfPrep electric ray, and I want to convert this to a central vac. Like we had discussed in the 3x4, you can never turn an electric sander into a self-generated vac sander. You can only turn it into a central vacuum sander. So what you'll do, if you've received the electric ray in a non-vac version, you're going to take and we're going to exchange out some of the parts here. Actually, we're going to add parts to it to make it a central vac. You've got this kit here. It's part number SPES5CVCK. What that means is it's a SurfPrep electric sander 5-inch central vac conversion kit. So this is a kit that you would order, and in this kit comes your exhaust throat, the shroud. We're going to exchange out the shroud that's on the tool here so that we put the exhaust shroud on. We've got our 5-inch hook and loop 5-hole backup pad. This is our cord clamps that attaches our electric cord to our vacuum. And then we have a nut and a bolt that will secure this throat onto the tool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this shroud. And how you do that is you just kind of take and pull it and pop it right off. You can keep it. You'll probably never use it again. If you change it back to a non-vac, you can hold on to that and you can keep it. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove these plugs, these 2 rubber plugs down here, and our throat will slide into this slot, and then we'll run our bolt and our nut through here to secure that in place. Before we put that throat on, we're going to take our 5-inch shroud and we're going to pop this onto the body of the tool here. And what I do is just kind of work this around like this. Get it up over that ridge towards the back end, and you can kind of hear it snap into place. And that's it. So you'll see we're a little crooked, so you just simply twist this like that so that this slot in the back of the shroud is in line with this slot. And if you see that you're flush with your shroud around the skirt of the tool, the nylon body there, you're in place, perfectly in place. Then we're going to take the throat, we're going to slide that in the slot back here and make sure that these male parts align with the exhaust part of the shroud, which it does. It's in there perfectly. Then we're going to drop our nut in here, put your finger over it, take your bolt, push it on the other side, take a 2.5 millimeter hex head wrench and snug that down, and then turn this a couple of times to where you feel some decent resistance, which is right about there, and you are done. That just converted your non-vac ray sander to a central vac. And you'll notice on this grip area, it can kind of pop up out of place, and I'm secure into all those areas. Then in your box, your original box, comes your 24 millimeter pad wrench. It's in the bag here. It'll come in the bag, and this is the 24 millimeter wrench. I'm not going to take it out of this bag. I'm going to use one that I have, and I'm going to show you how to put the backup pad on. So when you put the 5-inch backup pad on, you get the wrench located on the spindle nut, take and then spin your backup pad into that spindle nut and just give it a snug turn, and your 5-inch electric ray that was non-vac is now central vac. And that's it. That's converting the 5-inch electric ray non-vac to a central vac.